On your next Disney World vacation, where will your family eat? Have you considered fixed-price dining options? Kids' eating habits may be the limiting factor in deciding where to eat. To help you plan your Walt Disney World trip, we'll look at prix-fixe table service restaurants and check for kid-friendly menus. Prix-fixe is a fancy French word that basically means set price. Throughout the video, we'll mostly use simpler terms, set price or fixed price. We'll later get into the details of what's included in the fixed price, and we'll also discuss potential concerns such as food allergies, dietary restrictions, and picky eaters. We'll also consider factors like food variety, entertainment, ambiance, restaurant location, reservation availability, and value for money. Plus, we'll weigh intangibles like convenience and unique experiences. The 6 restaurants that we'll cover tend to be hard to get reservations, namely Be Our Guest, Cinderella's Royal Table, Space 220, Storybook Dining at Artist Point with Snow White, Topolino's Terrace, and California Grill. See the timestamps in the video description if you'd like to skip to specific restaurants. We've excluded a few high-end restaurants with prix-fixe menus due to their age restrictions. For example, to dine at Victoria and Albert's or Monsieur Paul, children must be at least 10. For pricing purposes, Disney classified guests aged 10 and up as adults. At Disney restaurants, guests who are less than 3 years old typically eat for free. Guests between the age of 3 and 9 are charged child's prices when ordering from the kids' menu. Before we discuss individual restaurants, we'll briefly return to the concept of fixed-price dining. Each of these 6 Disney restaurants charges a set price for a complete meal. However, the number of courses included for the set price may vary by meal or by restaurant. For instance, Space 220 serves 2 courses for lunch and 3 courses for dinner. Space 220's price for dinner is higher than the price for lunch because an extra course is served. Later in the video, you'll see a chart comparing prices, dining plan credits, and the number of courses at these 6 restaurants. Some of the fixed-price menus include drinks, yet others don't. Some include drinks for kids, but not for adults. For example, at the time of our visits, Be Our Guest included soft drinks for kids and adults, but Space 220 only included drinks for kids. On some menus, it's unclear whether drinks are included in the set price. One thing that is clear is that specialty drinks and souvenir cups are upcharges, regardless of age. For example, we paid an extra $8 per kid for collectible cups and glow cubes at Space 220, and $19 for a castle goblet at Be Our Guest. Your server should explain what's included in the set price and what's available for allergy substitutions and dietary restrictions. For this video, we've compiled the most recent menus at the time of posting. You may notice a few differences between what was available when we visited. Prices and menus change frequently. After we look at all the restaurants' menus, we'll review the advantages and disadvantages of fixed-price dining. We'll begin in Magic Kingdom, followed by Epcot, and finish with 3 resort restaurants. In Magic Kingdom, you'll find 2 restaurants with fixed-price menus, Cinderella's Royal Table and Be Our Guest. We'll start with Be Our Guest, which is themed to Beauty and the Beast. The Beast occasionally strolls through the Grand Ballroom, West Wing, and Rose Gallery, but doesn't stop for autographs or pictures. On our 2 most recent dinner visits, we were seated in the Grand Ballroom. As the main room, the ballroom is the louder of the 3 dining areas. Although we're only showing the kids' menu options, we're providing prices for all age groups. As of February 2025, cash prices are $43 per child and $72 per adult. These prices do not include tax and tip. If you purchase the Disney Dining Plan, you use 2 credits per person on this meal. The dining plan does not cover tips for your server. The lunch and dinner menus are identical. Kids have a choice of 3 appetizers, an iceberg salad with ranch dressing, a fruit and cheese plate, or a fresh fruit bowl. Several kid-friendly options are among the 5 entree choices: pan-seared chicken breast, grilled steak, pan-seared shrimp, chicken strips, or house-made macaroni and cheese. Kids can choose 2 sides. The offerings include 2 vegetables and 3 starches. We expect most kids will pick the French fries. The sautéed squash, steamed fresh green beans, brown rice, and sweet potatoes may not appeal to picky eaters. The 2 dessert options include playful elements. Kids can dip fresh fruit in honey yogurt dip, or decorate Chip the teacup, which is part of the dessert trio. We've included several photos of the adult dessert trio because they show different angles of the common items. The plating used to include an edible stained glass decoration beneath the desserts. Kids' included drink options consist of low-fat milk, water, or apple juice. The final restaurant in Magic Kingdom with a fixed-price menu is Cinderella's Royal Table, which is a character dining experience that spans breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Due to the popularity of this restaurant, reservations require prepayment. Be aware that discounts are not typically applied until the day of your reservation. If you remember to ask your server to apply the discount, you should receive a refund to your credit card several weeks later. Upon entering the castle, you can take a photo with Cinderella. A PhotoPass photographer is available. Upstairs, several princesses will visit during your meal. The rotation of available princesses may vary. At our breakfast, we saw Ariel, Snow White, Jasmine, and Aurora. As of February 2025, cash prices for breakfast are $45 per child and $74 per adult. These prices do not include tax and tip. If you purchase the Disney dining plan, you'll use 2 credits per person on this meal. The dining plan does not cover tips for your server. Breakfast begins with a plate of assorted pastries. Kids can choose from 4 entrees, egg white frittata, fruit and seed oatmeal, Mickey-shaped waffle, or assorted cold cereals. Based on our observations, the Mickey waffle was the clear winner among kids. 6 sides were offered during our visit. The yogurt parfait that our kids enjoyed is no longer listed. The remaining 5 options include turkey sausage, seasonal fruit, bacon, home fries, or pork sausage. Kids' meals are served with apple juice or low-fat milk. For lunch and dinner, prices are $52 per child and $88 per adult, plus tax and tip, or 2 Disney Dining Plan credits per person plus tip. Kids' appetizer options include sliced apples, garden salad with fat-free ranch dressing, or bite-sized cheddar cheese and grapes. The 4 entree options include seared fish of the day, grilled steak, chicken strips, or macaroni and cheese. We're betting that the last 2 options are the most popular with kids. The side options are riskier bets if you have picky eaters. Seasonal vegetables, buttered corn on the cob, rice pilaf, or mashed potatoes. The menu hints at interactive create-your-own desserts. The 3 options include a white chocolate sword in a chocolate and marshmallow mousse stone atop cocoa soil, a vanilla cheesecake with fresh fruit and garnishes, or seasonal sorbet. The drink options remain the same. We'll hop to Epcot to visit the last fixed-price restaurant within the parks. The rest are within Disney resorts. A short elevator ride takes us to Space for our next meals. Space 220 serves lunch and dinner. As of February 2025, cash prices for lunch are $29 per child and $55 per adult. These prices do not include tax and tip. This restaurant does not participate in the Disney Dining Plan. The 2-course lunch offers children a choice of 5 entrees with space-themed names. Space Getty, better known as spaghetti with chicken and meatballs and tomato sauce, Galactic Salmon with mashed potatoes and broccolini, Cosmic Chicken, or fried chicken tenders, space fries, and ketchup, Smash Burger with American cheese and space fries, or Mission Macaroni, better known as elbow macaroni with American cheddar cream sauce. Pictured is an adult portion of the kids' Cosmic Chicken, at adult prices, of course. The kids' dessert options are kid-friendly, though you may want to refer to the gelato and sorbet as ice cream instead. The gelato choices are chocolate or vanilla, and the sorbet choices are strawberry or mango. The Shooting Star Jello consists of berry jello, whipped cream, gummies, and rock candy. The Milky Melt-Away features caramel, hot chocolate, vanilla gelato, and a chocolate dome. Included drinks include milk, apple juice, or water. A collectible cup or glow cube costs an extra $5. If you get both, it costs you $8. The kids' zero-proof sippers are even costlier, ranging from $13 to $16 for various lemonade-based drinks served in collectible cups with glow cubes and collectible cards. Prices for the 3-course dinner increased to $35 per child and $79 per adult plus tax and tip. Kids can choose from one of 6 appetizer options: mozzarella moons, or fried mozzarella marinara, Grow Zone crudités, or seasonal vegetables with ranch dressing, fruit cup, which consists of assorted seasonal fruits, baby greens, which consist of assorted greens, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, and honey mustard dressing, a satellite Caesar salad, which consists of chopped romaine, parmesan, and croutons, or mini mission mac, which is elbow macaroni with American cheddar cream sauce. Surprisingly, our kids picked the baby greens. The entree options are the same as lunch, with one addition: beef tenderloin with buttered carrots and space fries. The kids' dessert and drink options are identical to the lunch ones. The other fixed-priced restaurants are located at 3 different Disney resorts. From Epcot, we'll take the Skyliner to the Riviera Resort, where, on the top floor, we'll find Topolino's Terrace. This restaurant offers a fixed-price character breakfast. The characters include Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. Each is dressed to participate in their favorite creative hobby, ranging from dancer to painter. As of February 2025, cash prices for breakfast are $33 per child and $52 per adult. These prices do not include tax and tip. If you purchase the Disney Dining Plan, you'll use 1 credit per person for breakfast. The dining plan does not cover tips for your server. At dinner, the restaurant becomes an a la carte or variable price signature dining experience with a dress code. 2 dining plan credits per person are required for dinner. The fixed-price breakfast includes a shared paint bucket filled with assorted pastries. The kids' plates are shaped like paint palettes with recessed areas for dipping sauces. Kids' entree options are limited to 3 choices: scrambled egg, fruit and yogurt, or Mickey-shaped waffle dippers. If you guessed that the waffle dippers are the most popular choice, you're right. The 4 side options seem to be equally popular among the kids at surrounding tables: roasted potatoes, fruit cup, sausage, or bacon. The standard drink options included milk, water, and apple juice. We were able to swap out a few side items on the adult menu and made several food trades between family members to create our ideal breakfasts. Next, we'll visit Wilderness Lodge for another character meal. This character dining experience is framed as a story. Inside the adult menu, you'll find the story opening. The sections of the 3-course meal align with the 3-act story. The cast of the story usually features Snow White, Grumpy, Dopey, and the Evil Queen. As of February 2025, cash prices for dinner are $41 per child and $67 per adult. These prices do not include tax and tip. If you purchase the Disney Dining Plan, you'll use 2 credits per person. The dining plan does not cover tips for your server. Kids begin the meal with an appetizer tray. The one picture differs slightly from the current offerings of honey butter with fruit, vegetables, and cheese. Kids choose one of 4 entrees: chicken strips, grilled chicken, grilled fish of the day, or prime rib roast. If none of those options appeal to your child, they may find comfort in some of the available sides: roasted potatoes, carrots, broccoli, mashed potatoes, or macaroni and cheese. The kids and some of the adults in our family would live off mac and cheese if they could. Platters of 3 desserts are shared with the table. The Miner's Treasure are cookies and cream panna cotta with chocolate gems. The Fairy Tale Gooseberry Tarts are topped with meringue. The Poison Apples are filled with a dark chocolate apple mousse with a sour center. We didn't care for the desserts. Our favorite part of the dessert has been cut from the menu. They used to present a woodsman's box filled with chocolate hearts. Kids' meals include the standard choice of drinks. We paid extra for the Transformation Potion, which is a lemonade with blue potion that turns purple when added to the drink. At the end of the meal, you're invited to take pictures with the Evil Queen. The other characters visit your table during the meal. For our last fixed-price meal, we'll head to the Contemporary Resort, where the California Grill is located. Check-in for this 15th floor restaurant is on the 2nd floor. This restaurant has a dress code and only serves dinner. It does not accept the Disney Dining Plan. As of February 2025, the fixed-price dinner costs $39 per child and $89 per adult. These prices do not include tax and tip. Drinks appear to be extra. We haven't dined here since they changed to a fixed-price menu because the recent menus include too many allergens. Besides that, neither the adult menu nor the child menu appeals to most of our family members. Families with fewer dietary restrictions and more adventurous palates will likely enjoy this dining experience, especially if they time their reservation during Magic Kingdom fireworks. The kids' appetizers are listed as a la carte, which suggests that they are not included in the set price. The options include chicken noodle soup and hearts of romaine with ranch dressing. tomatoes, bacon, and croutons. The kids' set price does include one of 4 entrees: grilled steak, grilled citrus glazed chicken, seared salmon, or house-made shells and cheese. Kids can pick 2 sides: roasted Yukon Gold potatoes, steamed green beans, goat cheese polenta, brown basmati rice. The options aren't very kid-friendly. The 3 dessert options should appeal to most kids: fresh fruit, Baymax and San Francisco, which consists of angel food cake and vanilla bean mousse with ganache and raspberry and blackberry gel, or cookies and cream ice cream sandwich, which is made with chocolate chip cookies, cookies and cream ice cream, caramel sauce, and whipped cream. The menu doesn't list soft drinks. We're assuming that children can order typical kids' drinks or other available soft drinks. Since drinks aren't listed, we're also assuming that they are not included in the set price. Now that we've looked at all the fixed-price kids' menus, let's do some price comparisons. We've created a chart to simplify the comparisons. For breakfast, the least expensive breakfast option is Topolino's Terrace. Both Topolino's Terrace and Cinderella's Royal Table are character meals, but Topolino's is off the beaten track and lacks the theme park view and exclusive access to Cinderella Castle. You are paying a premium for the castle location and exclusivity. Both meals can feel rushed because they are hard to get popular reservations, and the restaurants try to turn tables as quickly as possible. In our experience, the food quality has been more consistent and higher at Topolino's. The difference between child and adult prices is significantly higher at Cinderella's Royal Table. You'll have to decide whether the higher cost is worth it to you. For lunch, Space 220 is the clear winner in terms of price, even though adult soft drinks are not included. If you're debating between fixed-priced options in Magic Kingdom, choose Cinderella's Royal Table over Be Our Guest. It's worth a small difference in price. The food quality at Be Our Guest has been subpar in recent years, and the experience doesn't include personal interactions with characters or free wishing stars and souvenir wands or swords. For dinner, it's hard to pick the best priced option without knowing the kid-to-adult ratio in your party. Space 220 has one of the lowest prices for kids, but the adult price doesn't include drinks. Similarly, California Grill has the lowest price for kids, but the highest price for adults, and drinks don't seem to be included. The theming of Space 220 helps entertain kids. The theming of California Grill has no kid appeal unless your goal is fireworks viewing. However, you do have access to rooftop fireworks viewing even if your reservation time is earlier or later than the fireworks. On the whole, Artist Point is probably the best value for dinner. The decor creates the illusion of a forest, and the character interactions are fun. Grumpy is the perfect foil for Dopey, and Snow White and the Queen represent the conflict between good and evil. Of course, you'll need to check the math for your situation. Aside from cost, you'll want to consider the food variety and whether those options are a good fit for your travel party. We've created several charts to help you compare options. Pause the video to read the details. The first chart shows fixed-price menu options at Magic Kingdom. The second chart shows fixed-price menu options at Epcot. The third chart shows fixed-price menu options at Disney resorts. The final 2 charts show fixed-price menu options by meal. Depending on your resort location or park plans, one option may be more convenient than the other. If you want to avoid character dining experiences, your fixed-price options are limited to Space 220 or California Grill. Fixed-price dining can help you budget for your trip. You can anticipate most of the costs and avoid feeling like you need to pick the cheapest items on the menu. That said, beware of upselling. Fancy drinks and souvenir cups can negate anticipated savings. Fixed-price dining can help you and the restaurant save money because they typically feature fresh and seasoned ingredients. As a result, menus change frequently. We recommend checking for menu changes a few days before your trip in case you need to make last-minute reservation changes. Keep in mind that restaurants will often let you swap sides between the fixed choices. However, substitution policies may differ between restaurants. Fixed-price menus have another benefit. They simplify decisions because choices are limited. For these hard-to-get reservations, we recommend booking 60 days before your trip. Reservations open at 6 a.m. Eastern Time for online reservations and 7 a.m. Eastern Time for phone reservations. We'd love to hear about your Disney dining experiences. Please leave a comment if you have questions, suggestions, or stories to share. If you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, or watch another of our travel-related videos. For more information about Disney dining, see the links we posted in the video description.